you're running Facebook ads for your clinic and they're not converting, this video is for you. Okay, because the problem isn't Facebook, it is your strategy. In 2025, most clinics are making the exact same 3 mistakes I see every single day that kills their ads before they even have a chance to work. And I'm going to be breaking it down for you step by step. If you don't know who I am, my name is Nicholas Alexiou, which have efficient revenue through high LTV customer acquisition and consistent month-to-month growth for clinics. If you're interested in learning more, click on the link below and apply to work with us. But other than that, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video. 3 reasons your clinic's Facebook ads aren't converting in 2025. Okay, so reason, let me sort of smaller here. Reason number one is your ads look way too professional. Okay, you're over polished, cinematic or show level. Production often screams ad to the viewer. Now this honestly boils me the most, okay, and this will come down to an emotional attachment to the brand, which I'll get to in a second, but cold audiences do not resonate with brand-centric, high-production content unless the brand is already globally known. So think of like Louis Vuitton, Nike, like they're able to do these highly production videos because everyone already knows their brand, okay? But for clinics like us, if someone doesn't know our brand and we haven't got global domination, okay, if our ads look like a polished commercial, they're going to be skipped because it feels distant or above the customer. Okay, and you guys have to understand, like with Facebook, the ads, your only goal is again to grab attention and hold it and get them to click on the ad. Okay, so what we've found out is that this highly production content actually has a lower hook rate, which if you haven't seen my video basically breaking down how to analyze your metrics in your ad account, please watch that video. But if your hook rate is low, then it's going to be very, very hard to get the click and basically get the sale. Okay, so like with the cold audience, for people who don't know you, like you, or trust you, these highly professional videos unfortunately do not grab attention. Okay, people skip past them. They want to be entertained. Okay, they want to understand like what your pay points, what their pay points are, how you address them, and then what desire you're going to give them. Okay. So again, these highly production videos may work for these massive brands like Louis Vuitton, which again is your top of funnel, which is a cold audience. But they don't need top of funnel Louis Vuitton because they're in a global store everywhere. That is their top of funnel. So this goes into my next point. Like clinics often have an emotional attachment with their branding or the visuals they personally love, which is personal, not opinion. It's opinions, not data. Sorry. Okay, so you guys have to understand, like, if your competitors are spending millions of dollars a month on ads, okay, and there's a competitor whose ads don't look professional, and you say, I want to have professional ads, or these highly branded ads, like, you guys have to understand that, like, that is your opinion versus data, okay? We're data driven. We will say to clients, no, we are doing this style because this is what competitors are doing. And we have to realize like the ads is for revenue growth and then the branding or your social media, your posts are for the branding, okay? So it's 2 different situations. Your ads are for revenue growth and your social media is for branding growth, okay? So we want to clear that up. This honestly happens a lot of times with clinics. They try to go too professional with their ads. And it's like, we're the best because of this, and try to differentiate with highly professional videos. But we've seen times where someone's just holding a phone up and pointing at the clinic and it's converting better than a highly production video with like all these influencers and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the first thing I want you guys to keep in mind. The second thing is you guys aren't actually running enough ads. So what I've actually seen actually happened with one of the new clients we onboarded is I went to the ad account and they were running 2 ads. Okay, like most clinics will do this. They'll launch 1 to 2 ads and they just cross their fingers and pray that it works. Okay. The reality is that you guys like don't have a creative brief or creative process or creative strategy. Okay, this takes time to build out, but you guys need to have a creative strategy of what it looks like in the next 90 days. Okay, and to win, you need multiple creatives running at the same time and tested weekly. We test ads weekly for our clients, and you guys should be doing the same for yourself. Test your ads weekly. New ads, new hooks, new variations, new ad angles, which I've got here. Like always be ensuring that you're testing new ads. Okay, because like the ads is 80%. The 80% of your results are going to come down to your ads and your offer. Okay. Now the reason why you have to be running more ads is because you don't decide what works. The market does. And Meta will push spend to the best performers, but only if you give it enough options. So the more ads you run, the better results you're going to get. There's a clear correlation with how many ads you run and the results. More ads you run, more results. Okay, and this actually comes down to another sub reason. But if your budget is like $20 a day, you don't have the budget to actually do this many ads. Okay, so you want to ensure that you guys are actually spending enough to get new customers through the door, so you can run more ads. Okay. Now, the third reason is you guys have a poor offer. Okay, most of the offers I'm seeing is like book a free consultation. It isn't an offer. Now, I don't mean here discounts. When I say offer, I don't mean like buy like 20% off this week. Like that's not what I mean by an offer. An offer we'll get to in a second, but it's basically getting to like the clear end result of what they actually want. So everyone else is saying the same thing. It's vague. Every clinic offers a consult plus treatment plan. Okay, so if you do a free consult, like what am I getting? Like have a landing page. What specific skin issues are being addressed? Is it acne, hyperpigmentation, scarring? Okay, most of the offers lack urgency or reason to act now. So this free consult, there's no urgency or reason to act now. There's no, you don't want to add in visual proof. Emotional hook you can to anchor the value, but not visual proof because you can't actually show before and afters in your ads, unfortunately. And then your offer needs to feel like the no-brainer choice in your market. Otherwise, no amount of ad spend will fix it. So you can't outspend. Like if your ads are fine and your offer's terrible, it doesn't work. You need to have both working at the same time, okay, cohesively. So this is an example of one we use for our client, okay. So this is like the offer that it's very bespoke. So the skin reset session, a 45-minute one-on-one deep skin blueprint session. What's included? It tells you exactly what's included. Clinical skin imaging, see exactly what's happening beneath the surface, one-on-one expert session with the clinical therapist, custom treatment plan tailored to your skin in clinic or at home, credit toward any treatment plan, and then glowing skin. The bonus is the glowing skin protocol that includes diet plus skincare tips to boost your results. Look how like specific that is, okay? And then beneath that we actually have like who is this for? If you're suffering with these 6 symptoms, which basically goes into hyperpigmentation, acne, scarring, and then also like only 10 spots left this week to create urgency or reason to act now, okay? But that's basically designed to make the offer one-of-one. So now that we have a lot of ads and we have a good offer, like it's always going to work, okay? So those again are the 3 main reasons why we see clinics struggling with their ads. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in learning more, you can go on the link below, go to our landing page and book a call to apply to work with us. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video.